Welcome to Power by Paul episode. We're not even keeping track anymore. We are fresh off a West Coast trip. SEMA, Southern California, Utah, Arizona, Missouri, New York. That's on the East Coast. We've been all across the country. We're coming back with some great, exciting news. One, we are now the Sierra Cars dealer, the only one other than the main office in Utah. We've been blessed enough to be chosen to be representatives of the company. We do research and development for Sierra now. I am the actual factory team driver for Sierra, which is exciting for me. We are going to come out with some new products. We're constantly beating stuff up, and now we're going to get paid for it, which is even better. But you can find us at Power by Paul on all the social medias, from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Keep an eye out for all new videos coming out, and we've got a couple projects sitting here behind us that we're going to cover with you and cover what's coming up. We have partnered with Craig at Ractical. He's got a great product that builds Milwaukee tool racks for different vehicles, for different platforms, even for your garage. We've partnered with him. We're going to start traveling the country, going to Electrify Expo, which is a demonstration for all electric platforms. We'll be running our Sierra cars there, up to 3 or 4 cars maybe at a time. We're going to continue doing our jumps, our drift exhibitions, maybe some two-wheel action. Might even try to squeeze a backflip in there for you if we can get there throughout the year. I don't think my son's going to let me do it, but it's going to happen. So we got some really cool things coming up. Again, the greatest thing for us right now is being partnered with Sierra Cars, now officially and permanently. So you can get cars from us, get basic drivetrains from us. We have the Sierra One program, which is at drivesierra.com, where you can buy everything from a bare frame to a complete running car. You can have us build a car here in the shop for you. We can do custom parts. There's all kinds of custom parts. Some of the stuff that we're developing ourselves will be available on Sierra One as well, from our sidecars to our suspension pieces. Powertrain parts. We've got some new powertrains that we're working on right now. One that we're really excited about is Turntide. We're partnering with Turntide for this next 2026 season. They're a new electric motor manufacturer. Now, of course, we have Hypercraft, which is our powertrain. Hypercraft does our batteries, does our control units, does all of our wiring, all of our harnesses, and gives us the power that we need. Turntide is a motor platform that is coming out with us. They're going to be extremely efficient, quite a bit more power, and they're going to allow us to run regular differential with some half shafts, which is going to increase our gear availability. And then we've got something really cool coming along with the Turntide motors from Behemoth Drivetrain. Now, Behemoth Drivetrain has been kind enough to come on and take one of my crazy ideas and run with it. And they're gonna bring it to market with me, and hopefully later this year I'll be able to purchase them through us. We're not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you that we will be the first one you will ever see. We will beat it to death before you guys can get it. Make sure it's strong, make sure it's reliable, and it should revolutionize the electric car racing world, maybe even the electric car street world. But it is exciting, and look for that. We should have some parts to debut coming in here in the next couple of weeks for that. So stay on board with us there. But Behemoth is building differentials for us now. We have a billet Dana 30 unit coming that should be extremely strong. The great thing about this setup is that we can use off-the-shelf parts for the Dana 30. Ring and pinions, posi units, lockers, air lockers, centrifugal lockers, open diffs. They're going to be strong, but the parts are going to be available, and the billet unit's going to be not only will it be cool looking, but it'll be lightweight and extremely strong. My chassis, my personal chassis that you guys have seen for the last year, is at Sierra Cars in Utah right now, getting updated with some of the new things that will be standard on the chassis coming, some things that we've developed in the field that will become standard, and then a few things that we've had some great ideas with that they're fabricating for us and installing on the chassis that you'll see coming out here in the next few months. We are scheduled to go to San Diego-ish, Southern California, for a great event coming up, which is, go ahead, son, speak.
Electrify?
Nope, we got one more coming before that, end of January.
Oh, King of Hammers.
King of Hammers, that's right. So we will have our car at King of Hammers, and we will have a completely stock car at King of Hammers. My car will have a lot of updated parts, a lot of the billet parts and stuff that you can get from the Sierra 1 platform, and you'll be able to showcase those parts versus the stock car, which is every bit as capable as anything on the market. But we're going to do some demonstrations there. We may even see me try to beat my 240-foot jump that we've already done. So we're going to see if we can make the car stay together yet again and go a little bit further. So we're working on some shock development right now with Fox Shocks. They're going to stick with us for another year right now and help us achieve the goals that we're trying to as far as street driving. We're doing off-road racing this year. We've partnered with Lucas Oil Raceway up in Missouri. We're going to use their facility right now, and we're going to do a series with 10 cars that we have on order from Sierra that'll be electric platforms. We will require the cars to do an off-road close course during the morning hours through noon, and then in the afternoon we are going to run dirt oval. So the teams will be required to do both types of racing with nothing more than a tire change and a shock change. All the cars will be spec cars. They'll have the same parts, same setup, same tune-ups, and it's going to be up to the driver / team and whatever sponsors they bring on board to set the car up the way that they think it's going to win, and they can all chase me down for the next year, including this guy here. We're going to get him in an electric car this year. He ran the booster car all last year, which he's got some exciting stuff coming for that one. But in the meantime, this is one of my baby projects. This is going to be a 2-wheel drive rally car. I've got a soft spot for the Civic hatchbacks, and we have taken a Sierra Echo chassis and we have mocked it up underneath the Civic hatchback shell. We're going to do a wide body kit on it and do something that we can do drift exhibitions in. We can rally race it in a 2-wheel drive class. We get to do all kinds of stuff, but it will still be a single seat platform. It'll have some modified suspension to meet the wheelbase and a little bit more travel, and we're going to do some exciting things with the body as well. So it'll be lightweight, it'll be fast, and it'll look just like a factory Civic with a wide body kit on it. So we're excited about that. We've got a new drivetrain that's under that body that you guys can't see yet. We're hoping to bring the price point of the Echo car down with a more entry-level drivetrain platform. We're working on some research and development with that. We should come to market with it maybe later this year. And then we're looking at possibly doing the turn-tide setup and even a 4-wheel drive platform coming later in 2027. We'd like to run the Baja 500, so we're working on some battery options for that and see if we can get 500 miles of an electric platform or maybe a hybrid platform as well. We're working on some gas options. We have a Honda D-Series, a Honda K-Swap that we're going to do. We've got possible Hayabusas still coming. The Hayabusa platform's getting harder and harder to come by, and we're trying to come up with something quite a bit tougher with quite a bit more power and a better drivetrain. But the Boost has been great to us. We've still got a Hayabusa car in our stable. It will remain that way. In fact, he'll tell you what's coming up soon on it. It's exciting as well. The car behind me is our new car in the stable. This is just another Echo platform. This car will be our car that remains stock. It's going to stay the way they come, the way you can buy them from us, the way you can buy them with a warranty. We offer them now financed with a warranty directly from us through Sierra Cars. We can obviously upgrade it with all of the parts on Sierra 1 through the purchase, or you can buy it the way that it is. But we've got a new battery tech coming out that is going to be great. The run times are going to be great. But the car is obviously ultimately competitive in every event we've put it in. We have done mud racing, we've done drift racing, we've done off-road, we've done long jumps, we've done 2 wheels, we've done dirt oval, and then the car's street legal. I drive it to and from work every day that I'm not freezing my ass off doing it. But the car gets great mileage as far as range goes. The charging can be done on a 120 or 240 just like it has been. We have a fast charge option that'll charge them on 240 in 15 minutes. So the options are limitless through the Sierra 1 program. But this is an Echo car the way that it comes from the factory, minus the upgrades that we've done, which is the roof rack. It's got the street legal option, which is turn signals, brake lights, a horn, high beams, low beams. It's got a light bar on it. Other than that, the car is literally the way you can buy it. We've custom painted it, but if you buy one from me, I'll custom paint it any color you want anyway. So we can get you whatever you want through Drive Sierra. You can find Sierra Cars on Instagram, and we're at Power by Paul. So we've got some other platforms that we're working with. We've got Scott Palmer Racing, which is always going to, Scott goes with me everywhere. We'll be in a Top Fuel car later this year. He's excited about the electric stuff coming on as well. We may even get him a tow vehicle for the Top Fuel team, which will be a Sierra car, which would be kind of cool to see his sponsor wrapped around Sierra and us supporting him in the Top Fuel ranks through IHRA and NHRA coming in the future. Who else are we working with this year? We've got Radical Race Gear that is going to provide us with new fire suits this year. We've got some cool designs coming there.
Really excited for that.
Yep, that's going to be cool. We've got Miller Welders. We met them at SEMA this year. They've decided to step on and supply us with our welding gear. It's great to have good quality products to create what we create for you. Not only does it create a safer product, but increases our efficiency, our safety here in the shop, keeps me from going blind, and keeps us from getting burned. So the more fab work we're doing here in the shop, the more we value their product. Let's see, we've got Optima Batteries has come on with Sierra cars full-time now. So every Sierra car that you purchase will come with the new Optima battery platform. They're great 12-volt systems. They've got a on and off switch on the 12-volt system itself where you can completely disable the battery through keypad, a key fob, and an app, I believe, this year. So you can completely disable the system, save the battery, where you don't have any draw or any problems with the longevity of the battery. You can disable it when you're not using it. It helps quite a bit. So we do a lot of traveling. The car spends time in the trailer when it's 18 degrees, 18 below, or 118 in the summer. So to be able to disable the system and not have any problems with heat or elements or anything, especially with electric drivetrain, it's great. So we're looking at doing a crazy idea of driving the car across the lake this year at Lucas Oil. I'm the one who decides to do all the stupid stuff in the car. So we're going to put the car on a paddle. We've got the math just about worked out, and we're going to try to cross Lucas Oil Raceway's drag boat, their Top Fuel boat lake, from one end to the other in a car. So we're going to be testing for that soon. Look for that video. We'll probably find some smaller areas to do some R&D testing, but that's coming quick. Toyo Tires has come on this year. All Sierra cars now will be sold with a Toyo tire. Craig with Ractical has helped put that project together for us, and we're excited to have them on board. They've got a great product. We race the car in so many different platforms that to have a tire that's tailored for each use that we have it for is a great opportunity for us. We'll be featured at the Electrify Expo all next year through 2026. I believe we've got 10 stops coming. Craig with Ractical will be there with his R-Spec Sierra car, and then we'll be there with our Echoes-ish. My car with all the modifications that we make and the R&D that we do in the field will always be there. We'll have the stock there, the car there for Ethan to drive. That's electric as well. We got some really cool things coming from that. That's growing exponentially over our New York show last year. But if you do go to Electrify Expo, search their social media. It's Electrify_Expo on Instagram. There's video from us there at our New York show, and then our social media obviously has it as well. That was a really exciting thing. 660 Street is another sponsor that we've partnered with for this year. They do a lot of our street racing coverage with our small tire program. We appreciate everything that he does as far as connecting us on social media to our fans and to our followers, and getting our brand out further and bigger. We're hoping to grow his brand as well through the partnerships that we've made. But he's going to be doing a feature on our program, on our car, coming up soon, and it's going to be pretty exciting. His footage is excellent. His editing is even better. So we're going to be partnering with him. He'll go through 2026 with us as well. We'll be featuring some of the street racing that we do ourselves on his stuff, and then we'll be featuring some of the street racing that he films on his own that we don't get a chance to go to because we're chasing this electric thing. So we're not getting out of street racing. We're just making some changes. So we're going to change the platform up. We did a race this weekend that we'll have a video coming out on soon in Kansas. We learned the limit of some parts and made the new limit on some more parts. And I think somebody picked up some souvenirs out of the street when we left some parts there. So let's see, we got Barron Racing is out of Joplin. Barron takes great care of us. They're local. They've got fittings. They've got safety gear, fuel, which we don't use in the electric platform, obviously, but the Hayabusa car does, and our small tire platform uses it. But Barron's a great company. It's privately owned. He cuts us a good deal. We get stuff right away, and the wide variety of parts that he carries is great. But then being only an hour away from us, being here in Northwest Arkansas, there's not a lot of performance stuff. So being able to run up to Joplin real quick and get what we need is pretty handy to have. Sparco's come on board this year. We've featured Sparco wheels on the car before, but I believe we're going to run Sparco seats this year as well, and steering wheels. So Sparco's going to expand their connection with Sierra cars, which is exciting for us. Anytime we can create relationships with brands and stick with them and grow with them and allow them to grow with us, it's going to be beneficial for everybody. And then we get to give them feedback on products, and if we want changes that are going to be better for a product for you guys in the field, we get that opportunity. Let's see, anybody else that I'm forgetting about? I think that's about it, isn't it? We've got Hypercraft covered. I've got about all of my stuff. Why don't you take them to the Busa car and explain to them what we got coming in the future for that. And we are headed to Pikes Peak, and Ethan might wheel the car up there. Obviously, you're not going to drag me out of the seat, but he and I've got a little rivalry going, and he hasn't quite caught Dad yet, but he's coming hard. Just by the time I retire, he probably will catch me, but it's going to take me getting out of the seat before he's ready to beat me. But go on over, walk over to the Hayabusa car with Ethan. He's going to walk you through what we got coming there. It's pretty exciting.
Let's take a look. All right, so obviously this used to be Ken's car, which it's such an honor to be able to drive and work on and build this car, and we've got some plans to restore it back to its former glory. It was a husk when we got it. Definitely been cannibalized to make some other cars run, but we're starting to get it back together, and car runs and drives now. But I think our next step is going to be a full aero build. We're going back to Pikes Peak. It's going to be super exciting. We've got the side pods back from Sierra. We're going to do some modification with that. We've got the front wing sitting over there from Sierra that I'm really excited for. I'm really excited to build an aero car. Off-road racing is fun, but I don't know. There's just something about downforce that gets me. It's going to be really exciting. We're going to turbocharge the car again. It's not turbocharged now, but it was when Ken had it. So I'm really excited for that. Going to get a little bit more horsepower out of it. Still probably won't run down the electric cars, but it might give it a run for its money. We'll see how much boost we're willing to make. But yeah, we're really excited.
Yep, I would say we should have the car ready visibly for some shoots in about 3 months. We'll obviously cover the build here as we do it. We're going to paint the car back to its original design. We'll wrap what we need to. We're going to find the original tire and wheel package. Again, Ethan said the aero package. He's really excited about the aero package. I build power, so the motor's where I'm excited. We're going to turbocharge it. Probably try to maybe change a fuel type up a little bit and get some more power out of it. And then some of the stuff that's been abused on the car, which not only have we abused it, we've obviously raced it all year. And we've just decided now, with the electric program growing the way that it is, to put the car back to its glory, go back to its roots, and go back to its history, which is, a tribute to not only the Block family and the great things that they've done for the sport, and they've done for all motorsports in its entirety, but the opportunity for us to be a part of Sierra that Ken was so big in growing and developing as well. The feedback that he was able to give on the products was great, and we miss him. We're excited for his family to continue racing and continue growing their brand as well. But this is our little piece of it. We're gonna honor him and his family the best that we can. We're gonna try to find everything we can for it and bring it back to its original glory. And then our goal is to run 2026 with the electric car and the Hayabusa car for Pikes Peak, the hill climb. We're going to go see if we can scare ourselves to death and not roll it off a cliff. So that's about where we're at right now. We've got some footage coming up from SEMA and from our Southern California trip from Utah. And we are now the only RX3 dealer and parts supplier on the planet. So Sierra Home Office has now stepped out of the RX3 program, and we are now the sole source for RX3 parts, whether it be stuff developed, older parts. We've got quite a bit of inventory, so we can help you out if you've got one. If you want to build one from scratch, we can do that. We can also do the RX3 drivetrain in a Echo chassis through Sierra One. So if you guys want to get in on that, you can, or if you've got a crazy build you want done, we've got one we're talking about putting an LS in, which is going to be amazing as well. We don't know how practical it's going to be or how long it's going to live, but it will run with an LS at some point. So we've got some crazy stuff coming. Keep up with us. It's power.by.paul on Instagram. That's our primary source of media, but we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. So check us out. We will have more coming for you in the future. Talk to you later.